Not yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay, so let's start as usual. You have any doubt, question with the previous session?
Mm, not yet, but like
Okay.
uh, we tried to practice.
Hmm.
The thing is for the IDEA, just like I do, just like download it, but like I didn't install. There is the
Hmm.
one thing I used to know. For the IDEA, when we're going to just like install, we have to just like set up that one, right? Setup
Right.
means there is from the not from the command line.
Hmm.
That is from that settings. We have to change something. But now today, just I it is removed from my head. I couldn't recall it, but if I see some like notes, definitely I can get it from the online.
Hmm.
So Riyadh
Okay,
already.
let's you try.
Okay,
Instead you face issue, then you can share a screen.
sure,
I can guide
sure,
you.
sure,
Okay.
no problem. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Uh, okay. Any other things?
Then we are good.
But please ensure that at least you are able to start Hello World program and compile and run.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Yes.
that
sure.
from
Yes.
today you have to surely going to start some small kind of program. I'll give you
Okay.
basics, some
Sure.
program you have to write.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, good. So today I'm going to start something more basic concept. Like let us example, we are in the main method, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I writing some kind of statement, maybe statement one. So this is statement one, maybe statement two, maybe statement three, maybe statement four. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So generally, what happen as whenever this program run, okay, uh, Java JVM or Java runtime system always start executing your program from main method, and whatever the number of statement or line written, the same way they execute. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
like start and like end.
System. Okay.
So whenever I run this code, they
Mm-hmm.
have the basic rule. JVM is a very uh, systematic way works. Whatever the code written inside this main method, only main method,
Mm-hmm.
they are going to execute one by one by one by one by one by one.
Right.
Okay. So you notice
Okay.
they return execute first this line, then this, then this, then this, then this.
Mm.
But sometime as a programmer, as a business need, no, I
Mm.
don't want to execute at least these three lines. I don't want
Okay.
these two execute, but I these two line I don't want to execute.
Mm-hmm.
So sometime our business requirements say कि some conditional basis I want to execute some statement but not all statement
Mm.
always. So
Mm-hmm.
for that, instead of our JVM control goes line by line by line by line, we have options. We can say, hey VM, sometime you can execute this line but don't execute this.
Mm.
Sometimes you execute this line but don't execute this. But
Mm-hmm.
how we can inform JVM, hey JVM, you don't execute this line at the particular condition, right?
Yeah. Right.
So for that, we have a mechanism. We have some rules and some syntax which we can, as a Java programmer, can inform JVM, hey, I want this line of code should be executed at a particular condition, not always.
Mm-hmm.
So that means ki whatever the default flow of your JVM executing my program, we can change, right? If
Right.
main method, this set of instruction written, so
Mm.
this is by default, if you are not putting anything, all executed in the same order. But
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
sometime, if our need, our condition, our program, our business logic say, no, this is some conditional statement. They are not execute always, but sometime some input parameter based, some condition based, executed, some not executed. That
Mm-hmm.
means now Java programmer can control the execution of flow, right?
Mm.
Because
Right.
we are writing the Java program, so we have complete control how execution happen. So
Mm-hmm.
let us here, I want don't execute this two line. So how we can do? So
Mm.
this is the one basic control flow statement is the like if block. If do something, okay, and just write inside a block,
Mm.
right? This is the if is the one again one reserve keyword. And yesterday I given some example about if they need a some boolean value, right?
Yeah.
They need a some boolean
Right.
expression true and false.
Right.
So you need a some kind of boolean your expression. If you say this is a false, okay, and here you say write a false, okay.
Right.
That means if this is a false, then don't execute. If you
Right.
run this code, they say, oh, okay, I'm not going to execute this section because this is a one specific block.
Right.
So now this 3 and 4 are not executed. But if you carefully note, my program contain all the line, but some
Mm.
conditional is specific. So
Mm-hmm.
sometime as a Java developer, Java programmers, I can have options. We can change the control flow of your program execution. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Is there
Yes.
any doubt till now?
No.
But instead of say I want to conditionally this execute, instead of this option, you can one block if an option you have one thing note this is the open curly brace and close curly brace. This section of code we know say
Mm-hmm.
block. So this is the one block. So similarly we can add multiple block, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you say this is the one syntax if open brace curly brace. And what
Mm-hmm.
happen if I'm not open brace and curly brace?
Mm-hmm.
Then what happen? So
Mm.
by default compiler assume if this statement is true, then they are going to execute this one. If this is a false, they are going to execute this one.
Right.
So
Execute which one? This if it is
if
not
this is the only one line with the
right.
if.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I am say this is a false, that means this line is not executed because this is a false. So by default, if you're not writing any open curly brace and close curly brace, so
Mm-hmm.
Java assume if for this if this is the only one statement are bound.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, they are run only one. They are not executing this only one line. Statement
Mm-hmm.
3, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Statement 4 is still come. If you
Okay.
say right. So
Yes.
sometime while writing a if block, please aware, please be
Mm.
notice if I want to only bound one line with if statement, then don't need your open close curly brace. But
Mm-hmm.
this is a very coding standard best practices. Always you write this open and close curly brace so that the code should be clear. If this if have only one line of statement.
Right.
If you want to two, then you have to write again second block. Is it clear?
But I don't need else.
This is the optional.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
you are right.
optional.
This is the optional. If not always say ki, I need else.
Mm-hmm.
Compiler is not enforcing. But developer want, they can write. Like I say, if let's be some condition true, and this is the if block, and this is the else block. You can write, but this is the optional thing, right?
It's optional. Okay. It's not enforced.
This like one true
Mm-hmm.
case and one false case.
All right.
Decision need. Let's key have a two line of a statement, but you
Mm-hmm.
want to maybe this print or this print, anyone at least print. Then you go to the else block,
All right.
right? If
Right.
say b equal to true,
Mm-hmm.
okay? If this is a true, that means only this case execute. This is not execute.
All right.
So both flavor have available if block without else and
Mm-hmm.
if block with else.
Right.
If this statement, this Boolean expression is a true, then this block execute. If this is a false, then this block execute.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So in this case, our B equal to true. Here B equal to true. Then here true case are executed.
Right.
But do we
Yes.
need Boolean before B?
Uh,
Before
Here we have already used this Boolean variable B. If you write again B, it will say this is the duplicate. Already B variable declare and initialize.
okay.
Okay. So if you want to go B1 here, if you write different
Oh
variable
yeah,
like
different
B1,
different variable. Yeah.
then
Okay.
compiler says, what is the B1? I don't know.
Oh,
Cannot
then
resolve
you
simple
need,
B1.
Mm-hmm.
Boolean.
Yes.
Okay.
If you already declare any variable, that can you reuse again. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Later part, in the some sections, whenever we discuss, sometime you are not allowed to reuse variable, sometime it's allowed to reuse. Here by default nature of the Java language, if you declare any variable, you
Mm-hmm.
can initialize multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Here one time initialization, another time initialization.
Mm-hmm.
It, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you want to, even you can write like here, if any mathematical comparison, like let's here I am the integer x equal to 19, right? Here
Mm-hmm.
say if x greater than 10, then do something
Mm-hmm.
else. That's out some message. Okay. This is not always need you can a boolean variable here, but logically this is always a boolean because greater than and false the output with the boolean, right? So
Mm-hmm.
even you write the simple boolean variable or simply directly write the conditions inside if block,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? So if else is the optional, and one things, if you are not writing this open and close curly brace, by default only one lines is bound to the if block. Okay. Till now, any doubt, any question?
Yeah. I just have one question. Now,
Hmm.
the first condition, B equal to false.
Hmm.
So this will execute. Then the B's new value is true, right?
Right, right.
So that will execute fine. B equal to false.
Uh,
That will execute. Okay. Then the true.
I
True is the latest value.
right, yes. Whenever this program run, first declare one B variable. B variables is the block, right? And assign the false value, right?
Yeah.
False
Mm-hmm.
value. And after that, this line going to execute code. Okay, this is a false. I'm not going to execute this line. Okay, this is a false. Then jump here. He say P equal to true. So I can change this value to true.
Mm.
Okay, true. Now it's a B equal to this B variable is a true. Then this block is going to execute. So
Mm-hmm.
please
Okay.
note
Okay.
that always program execute line by line because
Right.
our
But
JVM is a stack-based machine. JVM is a stack-based means whatever the instruction written line by line they are going to execute it.
Okay.
uh, but like okay, I believe you told us, Ojeba, that is the Boolean B. That's the
Hmm.
B is the
Variable name.
variable name,
Mhm.
and then second one it is like the B is a variable,
Yes.
but there is a difference between there's the Boolean B and this one is only B.
Okay, I'm saying ki this whenever you are writing any variable,
Uh-huh.
you have to inform compiler ki this variable is a type of boolean, right?
Acha, acha.
So here compiler at this line know ki B is the variable which is the
Uh-huh.
type of boolean.
Right,
Here
right.
so okay B is the variable type of boolean. Here
Uh-huh.
also the B is the variable is the type of boolean
Right,
because
right.
it already know from this line 9 number 9.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Let's I write here instead of B I write C equal to true.
Right,
Okay?
right,
So here compiler say, I don't know ki what is the C.
right.
C is not till now.
Mhm.
Before this line, before 60 line, there is a nowhere C variable is declared or defined.
Right.
So before
Mm.
using any variable, you have to define, give the
Mhm.
data types. What is the
Right.
types of this variable? So here, why is compiler happy? Because before this line, already we have defined B is the type of Boolean variable. But here, we are declaring C, but not defining anywhere from starting line here, what is the C. So here, compile your code is not compiled, give the error. Error, what is the error? Is cannot resolve symbol C. C, what is the C? I don't know, compiler say. But if here I say, oh, it is a Boolean, he's happy. He sees the types, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Before going, if you are going to define any variable, you have to first tell compiler that this is the types of variable, boolean, int, float, anything before using them.
Yeah.
Here I am using B before I declare it, right?
Yeah.
So this is the one way. If one variable is already defined, the same variable you can use multiple places. Here, line number 9, we can define one variable, right? B, type of boolean. These B variable are used by here, used by here, used by many places. Might be used by here, right? Right? What is the value of B? You can declare one variable one time, but used by the multiple places. Is it okay?
Yeah. Yes.
But whenever you are going to define new variable, before using, you have to specify the what is the types of that variable, right?
Right. Yeah.
So due to that, here I am saying first time B, variable B, so we have to give the types of definition. This is a Boolean type. Here I am using, because we already, compiler already know B is the types of Boolean. So here you don't need a Boolean, right? If you write here
Yes.
Boolean, then what happen? Here say, here this line say कि boolean b. The compiler say कि you have already defined b types of variable. Why again
Okay.
defining a b?
Okay.
So it say कि
Mm.
variable b is already defined in this scope.
Mhm.
So
Right. Right.
compiler already know कि you have already one variable b.
No,
You
we cannot
cannot
write that.
declare same variable two times.
Right. Right.
So compiler doesn't like it. So
Compiler
they
doesn't like.
enforce. Yeah.
Compiler doesn't like it, and we also cannot do that anyway, right, Ajay bhai?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
we cannot do that.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let's. Good question. It's now this is the one control flow statement like if. You can write if and if else and if else.
Mhm.
And the one more flavor have a if else like, let us like here. Sometime here only one condition check, right? One
Mhm.
condition true, then return else. But
Right.
sometime I want to check multiple conditions, not only
Mhm.
one.
Gotcha.
Let's like some scorecard. Let's score. Okay,
Mhm. Right.
score equal to, let's key I get a 50 marks. Okay,
Mhm.
so if I say I want to uh, assign some grade, okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
in grade. Okay, so here I want to say if you get a score like greater than 40,
Mhm.
okay,
Mhm.
and similarly let's I write a multiple if greater than, let's write 60 or 70,
Mhm.
it's greater than I want to 80.
Mhm.
Then I want to, if grade, let's C, here let's I want to grade B, let's
Mhm.
grade A.
Mhm.
So if such condition I need, this is the only one variable, but I want to assign, check the grade on the basis of multiple condition.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you notice in this case, think what would be the output of a grade? Think what is the output of grade?
Which
This is a
one?
separate value.
One more time.
See. See.
Yeah.
If the okay, so integer score is equal to 50,
Mm.
Score 40, yes, C. Score 50, less than 70. Score D. Uh,
Just think. What would be the grade here?
okay, that's grade will be C.
Grade will 50 greater
No.
than 40.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 50 is greater than 40.
Okay. So
But
it
like
will see
50 is, sorry.
50 is greater than 40.
Yeah, yeah, 50 is greater
Yeah.
than 40.
Okay. So 50 is greater than this also. This also. So
No,
what
no.
would be our output?
The 50 is less than 70. 50 is less than
Then let's
90.
consider 60. Okay. Any number. So here my condition. Sometime I want to give some scoring or some multiple conditions. If you write this, might be this block true, this block true, this block true. In this case, all the block will true, right?
Yeah.
So let's here I change the condition to okay
Hmm.
20, 30.
Yeah.
Then in this case, this will be false.
This will be false.
Uh, So let's say instead of this, then
Yeah, this condition is true for everything.
everything. So that means ki sometime grade C assign, then D assign, then A assign.
Right.
So finally, all three are true. But I want at least one true, then don't test this, don't test this, right?
Right. Right.
I'm not, if this is the grade, then why go here? Why go
Right.
here?
Right.
So such situation, if you run this program, this is also true, this is also true, this is also true, right?
We are not running that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's test here. Uh, true, like a true then C,
Hmm.
true then D, true then A. So if you run this, all three are true, right?
Hmm.
So, but finally they are assigned grade A because this variable assign C, then over at D.
Warning.
So this also you understand. Let's here I initially say I'll give some default value. I'll
Hmm.
give what the meaning red letter part.
Hmm.
Some default cases. Okay.
Hmm.
So if you notice they are going to grade A. 30 should
Yeah.
not be the grade, right? So
No.
some situation if you write multiple if, but
Hmm.
don't want all should be tested. If anyone true, don't test this, don't test this, right?
Right.
So some case, if you this is a concept like if you write else
Hmm.
and then if,
Else.
else if here. Here say else and if.
Yeah.
And finally else.
Right.
This is the known as a this is the one syntax, one condition test, then don't test this, don't test this, don't test this.
Right.
Go just out here,
Right.
whatever this.
Hmm.
Right? So sometime our requirements say ki I want test multiple if block, but conditionally, not always test. If this is the false, then go
Hmm.
here. If
Hmm.
true, then just come out from here.
Hmm.
So this is known as a if else conditions.
Hmm.
Right?
Hmm.
Control block. So some situation you want multiple if, but at a time only one if can be tested. Other
Hmm.
don't test. Other don't test. If this is a true, then compiler don't test these two. If this is the false, then compiler go test this, then compiler go test this.
Hmm.
Right?
Right.
Right.
Here say if you are getting a score like 95,
Oh, okay. Then it is,
95,
yeah, true for everything.
So true for everything.
right? But sorry, condition has changed.
Hmm.
Okay. So if you are getting marks less than 40, that means you are a C. If less than 70, then D. Less than 90, then
It
A.
is A.
Else you are a star, right?
Mm-hmm.
if no match,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm.
Depend upon the value, which condition true,
Else.
else. If no one match, then else go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you notice they are going to the star. If you change just 80, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you run, this go to ace, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the condition, this one true. This is not true, this is not true, right? So
Mm.
any one block can be executed. So this is the sometimes while writing code, you want multiple if block, but you want at least if first true, don't test this. If
Mm-hmm.
this is a false, then go here. If
Mm-hmm.
let's say I write here 20,
All right.
so this is first true, then don't
Mm-hmm.
test this else anything, right?
All right.
Right? This is the first C true,
Yeah.
first C true, and they don't test this. They don't test this. They don't
Mm.
test it. Always say grade equal to C, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Right.
uh, while writing a program, sometime our requirement use case come, then we have to use this case, right?
Right.
So this is two variation of you can say kah sakte ho if. One is the simple if, second if and else block, and third one you can say else if any number at a finally else.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, great. Till now, any doubt and question with this
So,
if else later?
so far is here good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So this is the uh, control flow which allow us to decide which line executed, which line not executed, right?
Right.
Till now. So sometime while writing a code, we also need same statement executed multiple times. I want to print 1 to 10 number,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want like if we have a one variable, that means same like if say I int one a variable equal to send let's 0, and here say a equal to a, sorry, a plus 1, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and just I want to x out a value, right?
Mm-hmm.
And here say again same line I want to print here, again print here, again print here, again print here, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Same set up a statement like this I want to multiple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So some case instead of writing copy paste pop, our intention was that I want to print number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we have a
Right.
one variable plus one, then print plus one, then print plus one, then print. So our objective we meet 1 to 5 printing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here copy paste code multiple times it will unnecessary things, right?
Sure.
Same code work using multiple times. So is
Mm-hmm.
it possible write only once and tell compiler you do the same thing multiple times instead of I writing the, if this is the two line of code, okay,
Mm-hmm.
this
Mm-hmm.
is the main code and I duplicated multiple time here. So instead of I do, why not tell compiler this is the line of code you do 4 times. Here say 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, right? So
Mm-hmm.
why not I say compiler you do it? Why I manually doing? So this is concept known as a loop. Same statement you want to execute multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
so instead of that, let's I write in this way code. So this is a one new keyword like while, and you say this is the open curly brace, and here you should declare variable like b equal to let's say 0,
Mm-hmm.
and here same statement I want to execute, but say Instead of A, it's a B, B,
Mhm.
here B. So if you notice here, B with while is the keyword also need a boolean. So I say if B less than 6. Now 0 is less than 6. Now inside the B I am increasing, right?
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
So here we logically say compiler, hey compiler, first time B equal to 0 is a true. Go here, increment the value B and print here. Again, this control say, again control goes from this line to again here. Again say, if B equal to true, then again increment value and print it. Again here go back. So until this condition true, control from this line go back here. Go back here. Right?
Mhm.
If you run this code, okay, B variable already defined. Sorry. So you
Oh,
notice C variable here I made,
Yeah,
here we
you
already defined B
bullying.
variable,
Right.
right? So compiler
That's
already
why.
already types. So you cannot
Yeah.
use the same variable. So let's say
No.
it's the C.
See, CRD or something like that.
So so here you notice I am getting 1, 2, 3, 4,
Four,
5,
five,
6
six. Yeah.
after this line, right?
Right.
So here
Yeah.
instead of writing this code multiple times, I say compiler, hey compiler, you do for me. This is the
Mm-hmm.
syntax. So
Mm-hmm.
how it works? Whenever program run, they initialize variable C, C equal to 0, okay?
Zero.
And now
Mm-hmm.
check condition.
Mm-hmm.
0 less than C, yes, it is a
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
Then it is a true. Then what say? C equal to C plus 1, okay? C equal to change C to 1.
One.
And print C. So now block is printing here 1, right?
Right. Yeah.
Again
Yeah.
from this close, again control goes to this while block.
Okay.
Again say C less than 6. Oh, okay, C equal to 1 less than 6. Yes, it is a true. It is a true, right? Then
Mm-hmm.
go to again increment C equal to C plus 1. That means now 1 then become a 2.
Two.
Again print 2. Now our program print here 2. Again from here control goes again here. 2, 2 less than 6. 2
Mm-hmm.
less than 6. Yes, it is a true. Oh, it is a true. Okay. Again increment value 3.
One.
Right?
Three.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Again print 3. Again control goes from here. Again
Four.
see 3 less than 6. Yes, it is a true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, true. Then increment value. Okay, increment value 4. And print the value. Print the value. Again 4 print. Right?
Right.
Again control goes here. 4 less than 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is true. Then again increment 5. Right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
5.
Right.
Go print 5.
Mm-hmm.
Again control goes here. Again C less than 6. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
5 less than 6.
Right.
Yes, still 6. Down now become a 6. Print here
Mm-hmm.
6. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now control goes here. Again checks 6 less than 6.
Mm-hmm.
No. 6 less than 6. Not.
No.
False.
No. No.
Then
Yeah.
control goes out. So this is the
Now,
only.
Six is not less than six, but six.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
6 is not less than 6. Right?
Yeah. Right.
6 is not less than 6.
Mm-hmm. It is equal.
So
Mm-hmm.
they
now,
are equal, not equal. Right? So in this, once this condition falls, they are going to loop out from there. They are not going inside this loop. They are not going
Mm-hmm.
inside. Just go
Mm-hmm.
out and print your other things.
Right.
So in this way, our loop, this is known as a loop for while loop. Means
Mm.
same statement executing multiple times.
Right.
You write some code here in the loop and just do dry run, which I did it, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
equal variable, check condition and assign. So due to that, this is the also, please note, this is also block needed. This is the block indicator for compiler. From here, I'm going back. If you remove it here, remove it here, they are assuming this is the only one block with us.
Mm-hmm.
They are not printing anything. Finally, print after whenever condition fail. If you
Mm-hmm.
run it, it will not print many times one. Just once this loop is out, once this is the false, then they come and print the value like a 6, right?
So we can put any task in between.
Yes.
That task will.
Yes. Notice here why I'm printing only C equal to 6, because this line executed many times.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are not writing a block. So compiler assuming from this line I go back here, from this line I go back here, from this line I go back here,
Mm-hmm.
until this condition is true.
Right.
Mm.
So due to that, this block mentioned I want your control goes from print this and then goes back here.
Mm-hmm.
So this block is very significant for us. Compiler not enforce you. If you remove, compiler happy.
Mm-hmm.
You think might be compiler assume ki first this and they print this, but compiler don't know this also is the part of this while loop. Compiler only look if for while loop I have a, by default one line I'm assuming this.
Oh, that's one line. Okay.
By default, any if block, any while block, any for, all the kind of a reserves condition check.
Oh.
So please, while writing code, compiler is not enforcing you. You have to manually write this block
Mm-hmm.
so that your actually the logic you want you can get the fulfill. Yes, your question.
Oh, I was just saying now, if we type system out
Hmm.
before C equal to C plus, then it will print 0.
Correct.
Because
was-
this will execute first and then
Right. Yes.
yes.
They start from 0 to
Zero it is starting, but like okay, yeah.
again they are not okay.
Mm-hmm.
Once they print 5, then go keep them a 6. Go here, 6 condition false,
Mm-hmm.
and then just out and print this line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we can put any task, anything in there that will run
Yes.
5 times or whatever. The
Depend
condition.
upon the until this condition true.
Right. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, not hard coded 5, 6. Let's get this change here 16, right? So they
Right.
run near about 15 times.
Mm-hmm.
When 16 come, condition false, right?
Right.
Right.
They will print, right? 0 to 15.
Mm.
So depend upon until your this condition true. If condition true, this block executed.
Mm-hmm.
If condition false, this block not executed. Go outside of the block.
Sure.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is one flavor of while loop. Okay? And
Now,
what happened? Yes.
earlier you provided an example that if you if we remove this bracket, then the C will increase to the last, then it will print
Right.
without bracket.
Right. So let's remove I. Okay.
Mhm.
This is right.
Right.
And if run it, so by default they are only printing one liners.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Notice first this line printed, and after this while loop done, and after this is come inside a once this loop is done, C become a 6, right?
Yeah.
Then 6 less than 6 false, then come out from here line, then print only 6,
Right.
because this is not a part of your while loop. Any doubt till now?
No.
Or
I'm good now. Good.
okay, so always be if you want one line, still write this way, right?
Yeah.
So it's code more readable, right? That means developer want only one line of here, right?
Yeah.
Right.
If you want a 2 line, just this your 2 line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if let's see, I write here C initially C, let's initially I initialize C5. Then what happened? They are printing 5 less than, yes, print they print only one times. Notice only one times 6, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I write here 15. Then they print anything?
No.
They print nothing. They print nothing, right?
Right.
So while loop have another flavor. Instead of this, they say you can write another flavor like I want this while loop not here, this while loop is at the last here. And here write a do. Is a different flavor, right? So uh, let's very well change the. So here what happened? D equal to 15, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So first they are not going to check any condition. First, whatever the loop thinks they are going to evaluate.
Mhm.
And after that they are going to test condition. If condition true, then again control goes to here. If condition true, then goes to here. So sometime I want this block at
Mhm.
least one time must execute it, right?
Right.
You notice here this block is not executed because condition false,
Right.
right?
Right.
But sometime our business say ki whatever the line written, at least always one time must execute it, and after that may become a condition true then loop. So such cases you have to write do while loop. Just change the condition from instead of writing condition here, just write the condition at the last,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
right?
I see.
If I just change again 0, keep doing the same things.
Mhm.
But only difference is first time they are not checking any conditions, right? Here,
Right.
this is a two flavor of while loop. First thing, first check condition, then do the statement. Here say first to execute the statement and then test condition. If condition true, then again repeat. Test condition again repeat. If test false, then come here.
If
See,
test false,
uh,
then it will
go to
exit.
control goes here. Yes, out,
Mm, okay.
outside loop. Is it not clear?
It's clear.
Yes.
It's clear.
So these are two flavors. Generally, always developer use this one, but sometime I needed, then we are using this. But as a Java programming language offer two flavor of while loop. You can use this way or you can use this way. The only difference is that here first test condition. If condition true, then this value print. Here first not testing condition. First executing the statement, then testing condition. If condition true or false, accordingly take decision. If true, then again go to the here. If condition false, then goes to the here. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
So this is the one form where the same instruction you want to multiple times.
Hmm.
This is the while. For similarly, Java have another way. Means ki same things do multiple times. You have a three flavor of code. One while loop, another do while loop, and one more like a for loop.
Okay.
Or here say initial value, here initial value d equal to 0, let's say d f equal to
Mhm.
0, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
semicolon, here say whatever the condition, here condition d greater than 6, here say let's f greater less than 6, and semicolon, again what this condition here say f equal to f plus 1. This is the things right here, and open curly, and this is the line, and this is the line here. Here write f. So this is the one flavor also.
Right.
Here you initialize variable, right? And here test condition,
Mhm.
and then print here, and then increment decrement.
Mhm.
So this is the condition look like a This portion is known as initialization, initializing the variable, right?
Hmm.
Right.
Right. Initializing
Initialize
condition,
and then
condition,
and
and then
increment or decrement.
increment.
Increment. Yeah.
Increment increment or decrement, whatever. Okay.
Mhm, mhm,
Sometimes I want to have minus, then you can minus, right?
mhm,
For your option. So
हाँ
this is
हाँ जी
also one flavor. Okay. Whenever in the println you want to write some string and some value, then here's a case. Just example, this is a for loop, right?
right
Mention this is a like do while,
hmm
do while the right,
yeah
and similarly this was a simple while.
hmm
Right?
hmm
Or so this is three kind of flavor as a Java language offer to do the same thing multiple times. Okay, D variable, not the C. So here the here let's instead of write 5, okay, condition make true. So you get the three kind of flavor.
hmm
So this is your uh, do while loop 6, do while loop 6. Okay, just mentioned 0 default, right? Default 0, default 0, default 0, right?
hmm
Right. So I'm just trying to think same things you do either a while loop 1 to 6, or you can do while loop, or you can do simple for loop, right?
Right.
Is there any doubt, confusion? This is a three flavor where you can execute same statement multiple time with the help of some condition, until this condition true, until this condition true, or until this condition true. So major while differences, first always test condition. If condition true, then print. Here first print your message,
right
okay, then print the value. Here always first get take the initial value and print. First
hmm
printing, then checking condition. If
right
condition true, then going to the here. So this is the something first this line,
hmm
first this line initialization,
hmm
second printing the value,
right
second number, third number check condition.
hmm
If condition true, if
hmm
condition true, then again go here.
go where
Okay,
okay
first initialization, second you are printing the value,
hmm
third increment decrement. Sorry,
right
Okay.
third
So
number.
it is not doing all at the same time at the beginning.
No, no.
Okay.
First this line execute, then second this execute, then third this execute, then fourth this execute. So look like f equal to 0 first, then
hmm
control goes to the check condition.
right
If
Right.
really f less than 6, yes, then go print this message. This is the first time initialization,
hmm
second time condition check, third time execute your value. Once print this value, then control goes to this line.
hmm
Third, increment the value. Now f become a 1 to 2. Then go to control to the check condition here. If condition true, then again print this.
right
Again go to the here, increment the value, then control goes here, test the value. If true, then print here. Right?
yeah
Right.
So this is the way. First, this value. Second, this value, condition test. If condition true, if let's
hmm
say I initialize here 10.
hmm
Now 10 is the condition false, 10
Right.
not less than 6. So their condition false, they are not going to the print here.
It will print only 10.
Not print anything.
Oh,
Because
not.
because first after initialization they are going to test condition. This is the
Okay.
false. So they are not printing anything for loop. So instead of 6, I let's like a 5. At least one condition true. Let's one condition true and 5 less than 2, then print here. Then go to again here. Let's here. Now notice initialize 5, f equal to 5, 5 less than 6, yes, true. Go to the print here. After printing, again 5 become a 6, right? Then
Right.
go continue. 6 less than 6,
Yeah.
false. Then go out and
Okay,
come.
okay, I see, I see. Yeah.
Oh, that is like it is running inside that, like increment and decrement, and after that it is running that
Right.
condition.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's I change the 4.
Okay.
Now 4, let's run it. In this permutation combination knowledge you try test. Now notice condition 4, 4 less than 6.
Yeah.
Yes, 4 less than 6. Go print the 4. First print 4 and go here. Change the value f equal to 4 to 5. Again come here. 5 less than 6. Yes. Then go print the value of 5.
Right.
5.
Right.
Again 5 become here. Go here. 5, 6. Yes, 6. Go to the condition 6 less than 6. Oh, false. Go
Oh,
out
there
and
is,
print.
it is reversal. Like it is going to just okay.
Yeah. First this, second this, third this, fourth this, 5 this, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th, 11 in this way.
Oh, it is not going back to the initialization.
This is the only one time. This is the only one time.
Oh, only
Okay.
one time.
Only one
Also
time.
have a one options. Also have a one options here. You can, instead of more clear, you can write this way. Just you write this is the outside here. Okay. Let's F1. Okay. F1. Here you can write initialization part outside here. Just here write a semicolon, right? That means clear. This is the only one time. Then condition, then loop, then increment decrement. If you run it, it will also behave the same. Right?
Oh, so we can write like this too. Okay.
Yes. Even one more options you have. Instead of this, you can even write this one outside here.
Oh, that's what we can,
Here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So look like here. Look like first initialization, second condition, printing value, then increment decrement. Again go condition, increment decrement. So three flavor you can say write the parameter, but this is always the same. Okay, if one variable always initialize, let's change step 2.
All does the same. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's it too.
So that means Java have a different, you can say dynamic syntax. Okay. So for loop can be written in the. What happen if I'm remove this as well as? Let's try. Sometime let someone written like this way. They remove this condition as well as. Then what happen? And that means this become an infinite loop.
Oh, this is no condition there.
Yeah, no condition means always assume this is a true.
Ah, okay.
Oh, so it will infinitely.
Infinite, right?
Oh, it is keep running. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just FYI. Never try it.
No.
Yeah,
the system is going to be hang.
So the system will hang.
Yes.
But we can already stop that, right? Like
We can by default until your RAM is not full, they are going to printing, and then out of stack memory.
like we have something. There is some like shortcut key in the keyboard.
Yes, this by default IntelliJ give this option. This is the red button somehow stop your runtime environment.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's the beauty of IntelliJ.
Right, you can say. If you run it, I run it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so now there is no initialization block, no condition block, no increment decrement. So
Right.
by default compiler assuming this is the infinite loop, and
Right.
this is always running the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So somehow compiler is very intelligent. They say that
Oh.
this is infinite loop, so I control never go to the here. So let's
Oh.
comment out and let's comment out. Because
Okay.
intelligent know okay, this is the infinite loop. So
Right.
always our control goes here. I never go execute this line and this line. So say
Okay.
कि this is unreachable code exception.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So if sometime you want to infinite loop, that should be always last line. Notice this is infinite loop, infinite loop.
Okay.
So this is the option button stop.
Is it running?
Now yes, is it running always? Now
Oh.
Oh,
I stop it. Right.
oh,
Oh.
it's not okay.
Like to stop that, what did you press? Did you press any button?
This is the yeah. This is the my mouse is let run it.
Oh, oh, okay.
This is the IntelliJ have option stop the JVM.
Okay. Okay.
So in this case, F3 is not getting increased. It's always 4.
What?
Okay.
F3.
Yes, F3 should be incremented. F3 here, when print, then okay. Because they are assuming this is infinite loop, they are not executing this line of
Oh, okay, okay. That's okay. I see. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So it's between that two line.
It's the redundant code look like. Just remove it. If I
Right.
write here, let's assume I declare variable here, right? Here
Mm-hmm.
say
Right.
F3 equal to F3 plus 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What? This is the this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right
Right.
this way, like this is the infinite loop, and let's try run it. Then if 4, 5, 6, 7, it will must be
Right.
incremented.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They are incrementing lots of
Uh,
value, and
big
until
number.
we are not getting some out of memory, they are going to run. They are going to run. Depend
Mm-hmm.
upon your space available, right?
Right.
So this is the button here. The IntelliJ offer
Right.
stop JVM. If you are
Yeah.
running this command from command prompt, they have option Control C.
Yeah.
Give the signal to operating system kill this statement, right?
Kill the
Kill this
system. Right.
Right.
Control C, Control Z, yeah, signal -1, right?
Okay.
So now we have option stop. This is here button, or this is
That's
also
better.
IntelliJ, right? Both options.
Easier. Yeah.
Stop it. So all the loop that means depend upon the condition. Similarly here, if you write here true, like a true,
Mm-hmm.
right? Always true. They always print the same multiple times.
Yeah.
So before writing, please check condition. Your condition after some time must be false, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any loop here also. Let's write here like I write uh, 1 equal to 1, right? So this
Mm-hmm.
condition always true. To become infinite loop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mhm.
So be carefully whenever you are writing any condition. Please check this condition after some time must be false.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Similarly for while loop, similarly for do while loop, I mean for loop. But here, like if block is not a loop, then you can write any true false. There is no manner. Let's here write a false. Like
Mm-hmm.
here a true, right? The true just only one time. Control goes to here, right?
Yeah.
You notice here if have a true, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they are not infinite because this is not a loop. So only Java have a three kind of loop. Uh, this is the your while loop, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the do while loop, and this is the for loop. And let assume I want infinite loop, but I want to just break out from here. Is there any way programmatically? Yes. Let's I write condition here. If let's f3 equal to let's if until less than 100,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
print else just check this loop.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one option, right?
Yeah, but we didn't initialize. Oh, we didn't. Oh, we do initialize for f is
Notice
equal.
this is the infinite loop.
Mm-hmm.
But I say ki this loop until run if f3 less than 100. If
Okay.
f3 greater than 100, just I want to use the break the loop, means go
Mm-hmm.
outside of the loop. And now if notice here, this allow to write the code. Because compiler know in the loop you are breaking somewhere the loop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now I run this code, this will not run infinite because programmatically I control this.
Yeah.
I say if f3 become less than true, then you continue,
Just
right?
yeah.
If f3 go greater than 100, then break it, right?
Yeah.
Until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is false, then print here, right? If this condition true, go and use the break statement.
Only one time it will run.
Yes. And if you run here, now it will break, not run infinite. Now,
No.
now notice after 100 it will break.
Yeah.
Right? After 100 condition true, and now it's go to the break it.
So it will check every time. This if
Every time.
statement will check every time.
No, yes, going first line true, execute 4 to 5, 5 check, 5 greater than 100, no, go here print. Print go again, it's a true, yes, again print, again check, false, go here, again go here. This true, then break out. Once this condition true, go here and out. I just print this value in as out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Condition. You can write here, right? And check what is the condition true, false, right? Until this is the false, it will not go inside, right? Because until this is not true, they're not going to hear.
Right.
So notice here, always say condition false, go here, false, go here, false, go here, right? Now become a condition true, right? Because this is the value 100. Here, F3, 100 greater than 100? No. This will become a true. True means go inside the loop. And now this is a break statement. Break
Mm-hmm.
say just go outside of this loop. Control go
Right.
T. So this is the two keyword Java offer to break the loop or continue the loop. Sometime a condition say I want to break the loop. Sometime I want to continue the loop.
Yeah. Agree.
So let's here one more for loop. Let's integer like h equal to 0 semicolon h less than, let's I want to run 10 times for a smaller number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's h plus plus.
Right.
That I say is sometime you can increment and decrement. What is the meaning of this? Same like a here,
Same like h+1. Yeah.
h plus 1. So I can write also this is right,
Right.
no doubt. So
No doubt.
let's route h equal to plus h and run. It will print 0 to less than 10, right? That means
Mm-hmm.
9.
Mm-hmm.
They will print 0 to 9, right? It's clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I want if number is 5 and number is if our h equal to 5 or h equal to let's 7, I don't want to print them.
Mm-hmm.
I say continue loop.
Achha.
Here condition check if any condition. Let's first go with the one simple right here. If h equal to 5, then condition true, then continue. Continue means they go and again continue this loop, not break. Here the breaking the loop means go outside of the loop, right? But here say no, don't break, but just don't go to the down.
Right.
Just let's print. If notice h equal to 5, then h will not print. Notice here this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but once 5 come, they are not printing this line. Go to
Okay.
the 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometime you want to continue loop, sometime you want to break the loop. So this condition, two condition is break. Let's say if if say I write if same loop, if h become 8, right? This I want to break it. So what the meaning? If h equal to 5, then continue the loop, but h become 8, then break the loop. Break means go outside of the loop. So this two keyword is a kind of a tool for developer. Sometime you want to break your loop or out. So notice here they print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once 5 come, they are continuing means they are not going to down, right? They are not printing going to execute down part. Again 6, 7. Now notice 8 become true, true. Then break. Break means don't go outside of the loop. Now completed come. Not printing this h.
So it's go outside.
Outside of this loop here, just here. So whenever you this condition true, break means go loop control here, not printing this line, right? But when this condition true, they say I'm not going to execute this block, I'm not going to execute this, but I'm continue loop here, condition check.
Hmm.
Continue means don't execute the down code, right? Don't
Mhm.
execute this code and just go to the condition check again. Again increment the value and check condition, right?
Right.
But in the case of if this condition true, break say no, just this is the complete loop, break out and go outside of the loop here.
Hmm.
So this is the two tool as a developer have. Sometime you want to continue the loop, sometime you want to break the loop. Why continue? When for some specific value, I don't want to execute this kind line of code, right?
Right.
We have a range of value this. I want this code should be executed for this two and for only two, not for this, right? So I use the continue. So continue means just the options downs of the code, whatever you written, that would be not execute for a specific value. A break means I completely go outside of the break. I don't want to further execute any line of code. So this will understand when you do some code and program, right? So now it's a time you have to write some small program and understand how continue work, how break works. Let I am give one assignment here, here I'm say for let's integer int let's equal to 0, g less than 100, that's 50. Okay? G plus plus. If I am printing here, they are printing all the 100 between all number between 0 to 50, right?
Correct.
But here now you going to write code. I don't want all the number. I want only the even number print, not the all number, right?
Right.
Hmm.
So you have to apply some condition here. If a number is even, then print as not print, right? Yeah, I want to print all alternative 6 number, right? Yeah, alternative tens number. I want to only print like a 10th, 20, and 13 and 14. So by default here there is no any condition, right? So they are
Mhm.
printing all. But here
Right.
you can apply break some conditions. So
Right.
this is a good you want to write code. They print all the even number. Even number that means the number which divisible by 2, right?
Right. Right.
I want to print 2, 4, 6, 8, not the odd number. And a new program, right? You write upon that only print the odd number, right? Odd
Mhm.
number.
Right.
And another program, don't I want to print even and odd. I want to print each alternative 5-digit number. First 5, 1, then 5, then 10, then 15. Is it clear?
Yes.
So you write some program to understand the concept of loop, if condition. And surely here need some kind of exercise, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 exercise. Then we go ahead to the new concept.
Okay.
So go through all this if class, condition, if block, if else block, loop, for loop, while loop, and we have to here write some setup program and understand. I look your code, you understand. Surely whenever you're writing code, you feel somewhere difficulty, we'll discuss those difficulty again. I guide you so that until you are not feel comfortable, it is not good to go ahead on the next topic, right?
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
So now it's time for you to start and write at least 1-2 program, okay?
Good.
And until you are not writing code, the theory,
Mhm.
whenever I'm speaking, it's easy to understand. But
True.
whenever you are going to write the code, at that time you feel ki this is the compilation issue, this is the this error, I'm not getting expected output, what I'm thinking.
100% true. Yeah.
That's correct. Yes.
So tomorrow we'll first I look your code, ki what have you written,
Sure.
you run and show me, and I ask question to you. Why you writing this code? Or explain your program.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you giving us any assignment, just like some uh, line, just like, okay, write the program about this command, or something, or just like we are trying to just like,
Just I given the program one in even number program, one odd number program, right?
okay, sure.
So both have to write, and you
Okay.
both have to show on your laptop.
Okay.
This is the code I am written, I am running, it's working.
Sure.
Okay.
If any doubt, confusion, note your question. We will discuss first and then move to the next.
Sure. Sure. Sounds
Sure.
good.
Sure.
For learning programming language, exercise is very important.
Sure. 100%.
That's
Sorry.
true. Yeah. Absolutely.
So till now, this is the assignment for at least you write one program, one for even number, one for odd number. It's very easy.
Sure.
How to decide even number, odd number? Just whatever given number, just modulo 2, right?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Modulo 2 return the 0, that means even. Modulo 2 return non-zero, that means odd number.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay,
Oh, that's the you are trying. You want us to write it down through the modular, right? Or like
modulo
any,
operator. Yeah.
or like
Or
any
any
other.
whatever you think. This is the
Okay.
simplest way to find out the particular number is even not. I'm say number 15. You can
Mhm.
just divide 15 to 2. If you
Mhm.
divide to 15 to 2, the remainder become a 1. So this is the
Yeah.
not even, right?
Yeah.
If I'm saying let's number give a 50 or 60, you
Mhm.
divide 60 divided 2, you are getting the 60 divided by 2, 30. No model remainder is equal to 0. That means it's the even number.
Right.
You're right.
So here modulo operator help us to find out the given number is even or not. If number is divisible by the 2, that means remainder 0, it's
Oh,
a even number. If
right.
remainder not 0, it's remainder 1, that means
Odd
your
number.
odd number.
Yeah.
So let's try it.
Sure.
Okay. Now it's time
Sure.
to start some code. Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
Because now for writing basic things, it is you aware how to declare variable, how to write if clause, how to write loop. So from this three utility, now you are in a position to write basic code, right?
Mhm. True.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Good night. ভাইজানে ভাই অনেক
Bye.
মেহনত করে
হ্যাঁ
মেহনত করে অনেক আচ্ছা আমাদের এটা রেকর্ড
ওই যে ওইটা একটু একটু ঠিক করতে হবে ইয়াটা প্ল্যাটফর্মটা
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা এটা স্টপ করে দিই তার আমি কল দিতেছি
হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে